Okay, I am live, and this is Cairn, guys. This is a new game that I got. Uh, it is a mountain climbing game, and I had a stream that led up to this point as a test. I will be probably posting that. Just wanted to make sure that my stream was working fine and everything. So far it's working good. So I'm going to continue on. I was debating on whether or not to go back down the mountain and go back into the climbing gym to get one of the achievements, but I decided I'm not gonna do that because I'm already here. And just to let you guys know, this is a solo climb, so I've already played this and I've beat it. And I've made it to the summit, and I was reviewing some of the achievements a minute ago, and I realized only 15% have met Damas, the climber, and then only 12% have actually made it to the summit. So I'm among the 12%, so I can at least say I've made it. I made it on Alpinist difficulty. This is solo climb, and this is permadeath. So I have no pitons. I can't piton into the wall, and yeah, I have to be really careful. So yeah, the sun's going down. I better get a move on. So hope you guys enjoy the stream. I probably won't climb too far today, especially being that this is permadeath. I'm gonna take my time. But I can tell you guys, this game is amazing. Like I said in my previous stream that was set to private to test it, there are real mountain climbers that are checking this game out, and they're loving it. This game doesn't necessarily work for everybody. From what I've seen, there are some issues with people that are using AMD. So there is that to know about it. But beyond that, I'm just going to kind of go ahead and climb and pay attention to what I'm doing here. So typically, you would have 6 pitons. When I first played, you start with 6 pitons, and you're able to put them into the wall. I don't necessarily know if it's pitons or pitons or pitons, as she calls them. But yeah. I took interest in this game because I have wanted a mountain climbing game for a long time. I actually attempted to make my own kind of mountain climbing game save in Gary's mod once, a long time ago. I made my own mountain and got a grappling hook mod, and was I actually took video of it. It's a long time ago. Somewhere on my computer, I probably have it, but it's probably not worth putting on the channel. Anyway, I had interest in mountain climbing back when I was physically able and I didn't have all these ailments. I wanted to do it, but as I said, I looked into it. We had a climbing gym in the city, and I wanted to do it, but I couldn't find anybody to belay for me. So it was really cool to find this game. And I did not anticipate it being as good as it turned out to be. A lot of people have some different opinions on the character, the main character itself. But for the most part, I seemed to like her. I kind of understand her after playing it. There is some stuff left to be said about it, but about how she is and things. But for the most part, it's a pretty cool game. It's pretty amazing. Oh, we're doing some stuff that I don't want to do here. Hang on. We don't want to do this. Where are we going? We do not want to do that. Click the wrong button. Don't want to be making those kinds of mistakes that will result in that really quickly. I'm gonna let take a breather. I'll tell you guys this game's pretty intense. Even with pitons, there were a few times my hands were sweating trying to get up because you come all that distance and all that way and you don't want to fall. And I had a lot of falls in the Alpinist game version that I played. Just looking at my path here. I took a lot of falls. But I only died 16 times trying to get to the summit, and a lot of those were my own fault. I made a lot of stupid mistakes learning to play, which I think a lot of people probably do, but I'm going to slow down here because this area I'm really starting to be unsure of, and I don't want to fall. We're going to take our time. Gonna let her breathe. No, I don't want to do that. I'm in a predicament here. I'm gonna try to get out of it. We'll see how that goes. I'm not liking where this is going. Let's see. Put it back in. She's not want to put it back where I want it to go. I'm gonna leave our hands here. Put right into that hole if it'll go. Flipping. And so now, because we can't belay, we can't drink water, so I need to get a move on very quickly here. This is starting to get dangerous. Gonna have to go for it. Because when she runs out of water, she passes out. And that's not good. We don't want to pass out. If we pass out, we're not pitoned in, we will fall and die.
Come on!
I need to really get a move on here. More of an incentive to get somewhere quick. Almost there, I gotta keep moving. Please don't fall, come on. Take your breather. Alright, we gotta move. You gotta move, come on. Come on, girl, you gotta move, come on. Take your breather. Alright. You gotta move. Move, move, move. Alright, water, water, water. Whew! That was close.
Are you ready for Cammy?
So it gives you the option to go to restart training. We're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and start the ascent. I was going to go back to training. I was going to climb back down the mountain, but just for an achievement, but I can always get that another time. It's not a big deal. So here I think this is a photo of her getting ready for her ascent. This is probably where she was staying before her ascent to Cammy. Another solo attempt at Cammy, bringing us to 159 reported deaths on the mountain. It is a difficult climb. I'm not gonna even BS anybody. It is a difficult climb. Even so, there is one thing that you can do that I've read that you can do. You can go into settings and you can like turn on like unlimited pitons and stuff like that. I didn't do that. I just had the 6. Usually, sometimes I had 4 pitons. Sometimes I had, in some cases, I had 3 pitons.
Play the message.
Hey, it's Naomi. Just making sure you got this before you're too high up. I wanted to say, be careful. You know I always worry. Watch for the snakes, the drops, the loose holds, the cold, your food supply, and so on and so forth. Also to say that I'm always with you, you know? She says from her couch. Anyways, that's all I had, sweetie. Hang in there.
Good thing you don't know about the bears. You wouldn't have let me leave.
What about the bears? Okay, so at this point we're bivouacked into the tent on the mountainside. And it did not give me the option.
Hey, you up? Time to go.
Yeah, it is like good.
Could you also
It didn't
pack
give
up
me
the
the
tent,
option.
please?
It didn't actually give me the actual bivouac option.
All right,
The cutscene.
let's start from here.
I was gonna cook some stuff, but well, let's go. No. Take that. Oh. Get locked into that side there.
Good.
In my other video, I was talking about how you climb and stuff. I didn't give away too much information. I didn't want to spoil it for anybody, but basically, you got to make sure you have those 4 points of contact on the wall. Sometimes 3 will work, but If you don't have 4, it's okay, like I said, with 3, but the 4 is better for points of contact on this thing. Let me just wait here. We're pretty high, and if we fall, we are dead. Earlier, before, if we fail, we were dead. So every part of this climb is going to matter tremendously. So you can take your time a little bit. There's certain things, certain places where you can just kind of slow down a little bit. Make sure you're making that right move. But other times, when you start blinking red from either lack of food or lack of water, you have to move. You've got no other choice. And if you don't do it quick, you will not make it. You will fall to your death. Probably not the way that I want to go. I try not to stay in one spot for very long, but I also want to let her take her breaks. That'll work. Use that. I'm just going to stay flat against the wall and move up. Trying to keep sure footing as much as possible. This. Sometimes you can see these little holes in the wall. Those are grab points. Yeah, the music for the game is pretty cool. It's kind of somber sometimes. There's a few things that seem to be implied in my opinion, but I'll reserve my opinion. It's not the... I don't know if I want to keep going. This part, or if I want to get on that part. That part looks a little bit more doable. We might switch. So you can't just get locked into one area. You want to kind of slowly switch as you move up and make your decisions more wisely. Moving a little woozy there made me a little nervous at first. There's the intro. Little intro for you. This part, when it first happened, it made me a little nervous. I thought I was going to walk off the ground and keep smelling. But no, it just kind of keeps the camera zoomed out so you can kind of see where we're going. took me, I want to say it took me 4 days to reach the summit with pitons. And man, I can't even tell you, it was an experience. It was fun. There were times where I was like, dude, I'm not gonna make this. There was even at one point I was starting to kind of feel like I wasn't going to be able to make it up. And there is this one point in the game where they kind of try to discourage you pretty hard and continue your descent. And it's up to you, honestly. That's what's cool about the game. They let you take your own path pretty much the entire game. You think this is high, but this is not. And that little climb bot is
Perfect
just
spot.
epic.
Where do I start?
I'll go ahead and read these. Not that we have to, but I'm gonna read them. Poster about local wildlife. The common pipistrelli. The common pipistrelli is a small species of bat in the Vesperatilionidae family. Can be found in almost any habitat, from cities to low mountain areas. It usually makes its home in dark places. Harmless, may surprise unwary hikers by bursting out of its cavities. Poster of local wildlife. The mountain goat. Able to live at altitudes up to 4,000 meters, the mountain goat is an incredibly active species, using rocky terrain to evade predators. Its milk is rich in flavor and fat, ideal for brave cold and warning sign danger. Cami is a type 4 mountain, classified as extremely dangerous, high risk of falls, injuries, avalanches, strong winds. We strongly advise against attempting any ascent. Cami is reserved for mountain climbing or for mountain professionals with a valid permit. Word of advice from Pickup Pika. Pickup Pika says, the mountain is not a dumpster. Pick up your trash. Missing. Worrying disturbance of a hiker. Her car was found in the foothills of Cami, but we have no further news of Anita, a bona fide sportswoman according to her relatives. Her absence was reported by her employer when she failed to appear at work. Anita has a slim build and is 1 meter 80 tall. I think that's how you say it. She has medium length, light brown hair. If you have any information on her whereabouts or disappearance, please contact the Mountain Patrol immediately. A poster about climbing practice. 4 keys to be a better climber. Grip. Work on your hand strength so the smallest crimp feels like a jug. Focus. Channel your inner power to better recover in comfortable positions. Burst. Take advantage of energy peaks to climb the rock as fast as a white tiger. Grit. Strengthen your mind to disregard the pain. Temperature. Warm up from the inside. Your mental burns brighter than the sun. And when practicing, don't cut it, or when practicing doesn't cut it, don't forget to use chalk. So, this is actually an important poster. This kind of tells you your foods. So if you see these different icons, that's what those mean. You got grip, you got focus, burst, and grit. That's what grip, focus, burst, and grit means, and of course temperature, which warms you up, and then of course the chalk. So now that that's done, I think I know about this one. I don't remember though. You come across a lot of things on this mountain. What I'm going to do real fast, I did find one plant, but I'm going to look and see if I can find another. And I'm going to bivouac and try to cook, if at all possible, because we've got 4 bottles of, looks like, water. And you want to keep an eye out for these mountain springs here.
Sorry, ladies. I'm not the pretty flower you're looking for.
We'll drink, top off our water. Warning, bears may roam on Cami. They are extremely dangerous. Stay alert. Do not carry pungent food. Do not leave any waste behind, and never attempt to approach a bear. Hike at your own risk. National Park cannot be held responsible in the event of an attack. And before you just go grabbing onto a wall and climbing, you can do that, but you want to look around, because you may not have to climb as far as what you thought. And sometimes 2 or 3 little handhold grabs can make the difference between making it to the top and not making it. Like I said, I don't have the greatest faith that I should have in making it to the top, but I've been there, so I know that I've done it, so I believe more that I can do it. We did find one thing. I'm gonna go ahead and bivouac. Oh wait, we got that. Gentian. It'll let me bivouac. Go ahead and bivouac. And yeah, what's different is on Alpinist, you can only save at points in which you can bivouac in. Here, you can save, I guess, pretty much at any time. But it's a lot harder. What we'll do is we'll check our fingers. Our bandages appear to be okay. I don't really see much point in wrapping them. You can rewrap these, even if they're not in bad condition. But I save the bandages for when they're really needing to be replaced. Being that this is on a harder difficulty, so we have no ability to get pitons or repair pitons. We can sleep to get our health, but we don't need to because we're max health. We probably should get a move on. I just want to check real quick. We do have water. I'm going to go ahead and cook these while we have water. We got thistle, gentian, and raspberries. I'm going to go ahead and cook the gentian. Wait, we got that's 20 health and we need water. And we need food. Maybe it was thistle. I don't remember. Thistle gives plus 10 food. Alright, we'll take that. Okay, let's store it. And I'm gonna go ahead and try these. I don't remember what that does. Got 3 bottles of water just right here. Yeah, so it'll give us a little bit more food. As I climbed last time, I came across various recipes, but I didn't really have the ability to really use them because most of the time I needed to eat their ingredients then, so I didn't really have a chance. There's probably something up there, I don't remember. I guess I could climb up that. And another thing, if it's daytime, like right now with these kind of rocks, it's not that big a deal, but during the day, and some of the other parts of the climb, you want to make the most of your climbing during the day. Because at night, it becomes really difficult to see your holds. And those holds are really small. And if it's nighttime, they're really hard to see, and it can make a difference if you can get to the top or not. I don't really even like where we're holding here. Up there. So here you have the vending machine. Let me see if we can get some food. Thickening slop. We've got berry juice. Compote, I'm gonna try to grab if we can. Let's see if I can. Oh man, our bag's just stuffed. Don't really have thickening slop, so that's gonna probably pinching your nose while eating should help. It'll probably give you food poisoning now. Let's get rid of that. Go ahead and actually grab something worth taking with us. I'm gonna try to get that berry milk. I'm gonna use that to get chalk. We could really use that berry milk if at all possible. Shove this big stuff down at the bottom. You have a smaller backpack as well when you're in the solo climb. We could jump across here. Let's see what's on the other side there. There seems to be something down there. I didn't even see that before. I'm not good at climbing down, I can tell you that. So if we're gonna go down, we gotta go back the other way. I didn't see that before. Go. Climbing down can be pretty dangerous. You think, just reverse your hold. It's not quite that simple. As you can see, she's already shaking. I didn't see that. I don't know why I didn't. I'm just gonna go on back down before we get too far ahead. I am a little concerned about going back down because you have to make the best of your food in the water. Go ahead and go back. Make a Yeah, I didn't see that. I know. I see now why I didn't see it. Okay, so we don't have to climb here. We can walk around here. Well, I said you got to kind of scope these out a little bit. See, like here we got something to make chalk with. But my bag is crammed back. I don't even have junk to throw away. Approach the wall. It'll let me. Yeah, I don't remember what's in here. Those kind of look like bees. There's an achievement for honey, but I don't remember. Oh, is it here? Maybe? Crossed out map. If you're here because of this filthy map, turn back. You're not welcome. There are traps. Yeah, that's not something I want to hear. I don't remember this part. I don't think I went in here last time. I grabbed honey off the wall. I'm just gonna walk. Got mushrooms there. Let me get it. Guess not.
Promise, if I run into a bear, I won't mention your cave.
Those are bee boxes. Hive inscriptions, hive of Queen Bianca's stern, and me like fill it me with a wooden aroma. Caution possible disease in 2 frames. Trying to watch out for these traps that he's talking about. Honey dipper. Oh, we've got a honey dipper. Hey man, I came by to see you, but you weren't there. We'll be heading down for good soon. I'm looking forward to what lies ahead, and a bit scared too. I'll come back at dawn the day after tomorrow. Please tell me what you've decided. I know you'll miss your bees, but this cloistered life hiding in your cave, afraid of someone will steal your honey, is not healthy for you. Maybe it's time you learn to let go. Rudy. Uh, Super gentian honey. Okay, well, I don't think we have any room in the bag. We can try to figure out how to make some. Because we are hungry anyway. This looks like it's gonna do us, so we're gonna use that. We'll get rid of that as the trash. Honey dipper in there. Try to get the big stuff to the bottom. If we can. Yeah, I don't think we have any room in here. I don't think it's gonna happen. You can see we're running out of burst too, because the timer's counting while we're doing this. So, honey dipper. This is more organic than organic food. Good natural sugar. Too bad I don't like the taste. See, I really want to get that gentian honey though. We can't really use any of this stuff. I need it. This we can. We can use those. Come on. We have it. Get rid of the trash for that. We should be able to maybe fit it. Let's see. Got it. This is the trap. A smoker with engraved instructions. Use smoke to calm the bee colony before harvesting. Start harvesting honey once the colony gathers around the queen. There's another honey dipper. That's probably the trap there. 3 packages that look ready to ship, labeled with the recipients. For the Laka Tourism Office for the Tenzin Market for Rodi. Well, I'm not really seeing anything craft-wise. Maybe that was just a bluff to keep us out. The board is covered with scribbles. This time it's the real deal. Infuse gentian without adding sugar. Boil with honey. Stir continuously for 5 minutes. Infuse gentian without adding sugar. Boil with honey. Stir continuously for 5 minutes. This is some kind of so you need the honey wand, and you need something here. Maybe boiled honey? I don't know. I'll have to investigate that when can't really use this, so do that. Supposed to, at some point, get an option to harvest honey from the wall, but I don't see any. We're gonna just get out of here. I think that there are traps was to discourage the player from going in there. This looks like it's doable here. I might just climb up here. Doable, not necessarily the best route, but it's doable. I'm gonna have to make a run for my money on this one. Maybe not. We're good. So it was worth going down there. I didn't go down there the first time because I was still trying to learn how to play the game. Didn't really know what was going on there. We can probably just go up here. Doesn't really make a difference on where we go up. If we fall, we're gonna die anyway. It doesn't really matter where we go up. Little bees buzzing around here like there's honey somewhere. Huh. Got walls. Hopefully those bees don't continue to follow me. She's already getting a shake. Somehow you're supposed to be able to shake your hand to get the lactic acid back in. I don't know if this is how you do it. Or it's just something that she does automatically.
Yes.
I'm always weary of when she says, "oh yes," because usually it's right after that is when I call.
Hey Arthur, this is Chris. So do you ever respond to voicemail? We have no way to know your location. And the sponsors are breathing down my neck. I've been waiting for pictures forever.
She's got a hold there. I don't know why she's just now.
It's hard enough for them to advertise your performance without any images. And on top of that, you're not giving any news. You know
I don't know what
what's
happened there.
in the mouth.
She shouldn't actually
Anyway,
have done
get
that.
back to me when you have a chance. I hope everything's
alright.
okay. And
We
my
fell
messages
someone a
aren't
drink.
making you angry. No need to deny it. I'm starting to know you. I'm just trying to do a decent job, is all.
Oh, you're gonna be so mad when you find out what I did to that camera.
Interesting, because she mentioned the camera, and last time I had found that camera before that phone call, so I don't know what happened different there. She shouldn't have fallen there. I don't know why she just all of a sudden fell, so that's kind of making me a little bit eerie as to a little bit leery, I should say, as to why she did that and how that even happened, because she was well rested. That took a lot of energy when I fell. Not energy, but life. I'm just gonna be real careful here. Luckily, it wasn't that high of a fall. Keeps trying to move stuff that I don't. There we go. Put your foot in there. Put your foot in there. Yeah, it's just trying to purposely put my feet in places it shouldn't be put in. You should be recovering too. There we go. Alright, let's do this. I don't know why she's...
Ow!
Usually it gives you a second to reposition your hands before she falls like that. But it's not this time. I'm gonna choose a different area to go up. I'm not liking the odds on that one. So you want to try to keep just going from ledge to ledge. It's the smarter way to go. I mean, the fall's still probably going to kill you, but you want to give yourself the best chance that you have to possibly land on the lower ledge if you do fall. I don't know what her deal was. I don't know why she's just falling so fast. I guess because of that higher difficulty level, they don't really give you a lot of time to figure out what to do. You just fall. But it's weird, like I said, because I have hand holds. Like, I had good holds. I don't know what was going on with that. go up here, or go up that one there. There on that side. This looks a little bit promising. So we'll go this way. And get some good holds. See, like, even if I fall from right here, there's a good chance I'll go right off that edge. I gotta be really careful here. Ooh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I see what I'm gonna do. No. Go up here. Put a foot there. I think we have a better run getting up on the right side than the left. Let's see. It really doesn't matter. Get up either way. Just on the inclines,
Right on.
I would definitely say that I've had more issues going up these slanted inclines with our falling than I have with flat surfaces. So it's kind of a fancy situation. Run out of daylight again. Alright, we got some good holds here. No. I'm not gonna do that. Put your hands on that wall. Should I go up to? Probably could get up here. I'll just take a break for a second. We could go further over, but I don't think we have to go up right here. Have to go back here. Put our hands in there. Get our foot on this wall. Be alright.
Finally.
Yeah, we're starting to get pretty high. For her, at least. We can try to pick that up and make more chalk with it. What am I doing? Got room in the bottom of this bag. I just can't quite get it all down in there. Be able to rotate A and D. I don't think we're getting that in the bag. Bag's pretty full. Hit one. I could probably use a drink. Let's see if I can find a mountain stream before I do that. Save my water bottle. I'm also on the lookout for any kind of plants, but our backpack is pretty well full. We should probably just keep moving. Using daylight.
Oh, look at you. Your circuits are frozen. Where did you come from? All the way up there? And you're getting back down? By yourself? All right, let's go. There's nothing we can do for him. We'll see if we can pick him up on the way back. Poor bag of bolts.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly bivouac here. I didn't see any water. That'll allow us to take an option. Our fingers are starting to slowly bleed through here, so I'm going to go ahead and use a bandage. Place this. I could, in theory, go ahead and wrap all my fingers, but I don't know if we're going to get any more tape, so I'm trying to conserve. See what we have in the bag here. The main thing we need to do is eat. And we could use that. We're low on health anyway. So we'll eat that. We need some water. Which I may go ahead and cook gentian with. That's all raspberry juice anyway. Maybe not. We already have gentian. What we need is more water to like cook with. Let me get out of here. I'll go look and see what's over here real fast. And it's starting to rain. I did not want to see that. Airproof box usually has a bunch of stuff. So we've got bandages in here. So I'm going to go back and bivouac and replace all of the bandages. We want the best chance for success. I don't know if this ever actually heals. I thought that it would heal with the more you bandaged it. I think we just wrap it. We'll just go ahead and just gonna go finger by finger and do them all. That's a perfectly good bandage. I hate to do that. I don't remember which one to wrap. Wrap. Okay. You need something to drink. I don't have a way for you to catch rain or anything like that. I'm gonna go over here real fast and look and see if we can. We need those bandages. Clear some room in the bag. Come on, let me have it. Try hitting C to see what. Doesn't want to let me have it. So let's drink that. Move this in here. I really need that. So now we've got meds and freeze-dried veggies. Those freeze-dried veggies would be nice to have. But there's just no way I'm gonna get those in there. Hey, I got them. Let's try one more time and see if we can get that other stuff. Those are harder to get at. Just a little bit. Not gonna let me have them. I don't want to sit here and waste too much time on that. Just gonna heal my health. I'm gonna go straight up that. When it rains, it's an absolute pain in the ass because if you don't have a surefire hold, you'll slip. You have to make sure, really make sure where you're driving is concerned. The game will sure let you die from that. Try to get that. grab that. There's something in there. I didn't even see that before. Something up there. There's a doorway there. Well, let's go investigate. Might as well. Low on water, but we'll refill our water if we can get over to that, because that's got water coming out of it. Where's that door? That's way up there. Not sure about this one. Little handful again. Foot. Let's see the next thing first. No, I did not. No. Not much of a hold on that. Bit of a slip spot here. I guess we need to go up there and then work our way over. We got our footing, catch our breath. Get moving. This might not be the way to go. You may not want to go straight up. You may want to go over. Risky. Get tired. Yeah, the feet, as long as the feet are flat, she'll breathe. Get a better break that way. I don't know if we can get over this way. I don't really see a handhold on the wall, and I don't want to risk falling. Just get on that ledge. I guess we'll just keep going straight up. And I see a new leg hold too. Everyone there. There's fine bot. Get out of that way. He's not wanting to grab that. Here we go. Just wanting to move my legs and trying to grab. Yeah. So good. Let's do this. See a little ledge over there we'd probably get over to. Instead of going up. Start to move back over that way. When her arm starts shaking like that, you gotta worry. She's running out of stamina. I see some cuts on the wall, though. I'm gonna try to use them. Maybe. She's too out of breath. Not a good handhold. That's really not either. And get that foot onto that there. Be alright. Don't really see any cut in the wall. I'll have to just move up my foot. Oh shit, there we go. Permadead. Alright. I died. And I had an Eldewise on me. I really would hate to use that, but if I die, I have to go all the way back down to the bottom of the mountain. And this thing's been taking up inventory anyway. Oh, I accidentally hit die. Ah, freaking crap. So we either retry from the start, or we can go back to a load save point, I think. Let me see. Ascent over. You can load your save to review your route from the game. Okay, so it's, yeah, she died. And that, my friends, is permadeath mode. Huh. I was not confident in that ascent, so I'm gonna look up here and see if there was a better decision that we could have made. There's that little tiny area right there in the middle of the screen where I might have been able to grab onto, but I tried getting her feet on this cliff, she just would not bite. It didn't take me that long to get up there, but yeah, just make wise decisions and you can get up there too. Try to push through too quickly, you're just gonna lose your grip and you're gonna fall. And I thought that I could just push through to that. Let's see. I was trying to get my feet right there on that ledge where it's showing the rope was at. No can do. There's something here. Would have been able to go in there. Nope, she didn't make it. Yeah, I have an Edelweiss flower from Alpine. When I did Alpine, found one, which will it would have brought me back to life. And I was going to click it, but I accidentally clicked the wrong mouse. Just moving the mouse around. Clicked. And I was like, oh. So we'll start again. Restart. Yeah, well, let's erase this one because this one's no good. Yeah, we'll delete that save. So, I don't want to show this because I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but you can see that this was my ascent on Cammy all the way to the summit. I'm just gonna probably start a new ascent. And this was what we were doing the free solo. The survival is balanced, no piton, no belay, no saves, death is final. You can always create a quick save to temporarily exit the game. Assist options are unavailable. That's where we were at. You can skip the practice area. I don't want it to. I want to practice again. Do you like to play with tutorials? To save tutorials? I don't care about that.
All I ever wanted was to touch eternity for an instant. To reach one of those rare moments of bliss, where everything seems in its place and you feel you're part of a whole. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Climbot. Go ahead, answer.
Hey, Arthur, it's Chris. Do you ever pick up the phone?
Hi, Chris. Sorry. Look, I've not really got a whole lot of time to chat right now.
Absolutely. Just touching base to say we're good to go here. And I gotta tell you, we're all fired up. Rooting for you to become the first human to set foot on the summit of Cammy.
Yeah, sure. Okay, gotta go. Just call me back. Come on, Climbot. I'm ready. Let's do this.
So this is the practice gym where you start. I looked all around this thing and I did not see a box. There were all these posters, but oh yeah, I forgot you can turn the radio on. Pocket change. Supposed to be a box in here somewhere. The music's pretty good. I don't see a box. I guess the pocket change only buys you one item. It's on the other side. Oh, I totally walked right past it. Climbing ring. That should have opened then, because I completed all the walls, but we'll go ahead and clean them. I'll go ahead and redo them again. It won't take that long. What's a pain in the butt is climbing back down. Easier to climb up than it is to go down. That's one done. I don't know if it's easier, guys, with a controller. They recommend a controller. It even tells you when you first start the game to get a controller, and I thought that it wasn't going to let me play it at first, but it did. But when you're using a mouse and keyboard, it's difficult sometimes. Sometimes it moves the wrong limb, and you get put in a position of which you don't really want to be in. You can cancel moving the limb, but sometimes it's easier to just go ahead and reaffirm the grip. So, yeah. You got 1, 2, here's 3. 3's over here. Let's see if it affirms on the box. You should have 2. 2. Kind of rushing. They don't really want to do anything rush. There you go. No. Good man. Hold space bar manual is like my hand. So that's 2 down. I don't remember where the other pocket change is. It's on the other side. Move back down.
Great.
Kind of moving this time. I'm gonna have to really truck it up the mountain to get back to where I was at. But at the same time, I have to also be careful. 3. So down here we have 4A and 4B. There's the other pocket change. There's a bottle of water. 4A and 4B, so the 4A first. I'm knocking these out pretty fast this time around. Trying to get the shakes, but I'm moving so fast we don't even got time. guess we'll just use that later. No. No. We can go off belay here if we want. If I can't get her to chill out, I will. Yeah, we'll go off belay.
Phew.
See, she keeps wanting to tire out though, moving. Keeping on the move. I think there was something up on one of these. I don't remember though. I'm going back down. We still got others to do. Stop moving your feet. There we go. If you give her a second to sturdy herself, she'll move to the... Yeah. Like I said, I'm not good at climbing down. I can climb up, but climbing down is kind of a pain. That was 4A, so here was 4B. What's interesting is when I started on this wall, at the top, I don't see... When I did 4B, I didn't see a goal. Trying to move quicker than I can flip. No. Damn it, Ava. And so when you're in this climbing gym, they count all these falls against you. You actually count your falls in the climbing gym. Any falls. Which I think is kind of silly. Shouldn't count falls in the gym. Trying to quickly get up here. He's got 4 points of contact. I guess I'm just moving fast. Come on, grab the damn hold, Ava. Goodness. Still doing it. I think it's because I'm moving so quick she's wearing out. Definitely breeze for me. Just remember, I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, so I can't quite... When I'm trying to select a limb, I actually have to hold spacebar first, and then middle mouse scroll to the limb that I want to select, and hope that it selects the right one before I fall. No. What are you doing? This one. Yes. I don't know if we actually had to go up 4B, but we're gonna go up it anyway. I don't know if this counts as 4B or not, because there's no goal on the wall, so I guess it probably does. I'm just gonna go on it. I'm gonna jump across and see if there's anything. Never mind, there's nothing up there. I don't see anything. Oh, yeah, what? Yeah, there is something. Okay. So now we'll make the silly attempt to climb down. No promises, because I'm terrible at climbing down compared to climbing up. It still wears her out when she's going down like this. Grab the wall, Ava. Please. Oh, grab that. Put a foot there for now. See what I mean by I jump to all those different limbs before I find the right one. It's gonna be tough getting up the mountain on a solo climb. It's gonna be an incredibly difficult climb. But I did it because I've already beat it on Alpine. Might as well try to pick the hardest difficulty. No. I'm pretty much down. But they don't let you just jump off the wall. You have to go all the way down. Come on, get them on the ground. There it is. Okay, so 4A, 4B. March over here real fast and see if they gave it to me. Alright. It only gave me one wall for some reason. I guess B doesn't count. As long as you do one of the four. It says 4A or 4B. 6A or 6B. I climb all of them. I swear.
Damn it!
I think what it is I'm just moving faster than she can recuperate the camera, so she's falling faster. You can step here, I've done it before. Doesn't like it. She's out of breath. Come on, Ava. Like I said, I think I'm just running her out of breath. This is where I should. That hand here. To the leg.
Oh, yes.
I hate it when she's like, oh yes, because like I said, almost every time she says that, we should be able to rest. I'm just trying to hurry, man. Trying to get back to where I was at. Alright. And go back down. Come on, you've got... There, 4 points of contact. Chill out. No, that was not what I told you to do. Come on. Hello. There we go. You see how quick though you have to react. If you don't get that where it needs to be quick enough, it falls. See? You get a matter of about 3 seconds. When the screen goes black, you're toast. 5. We'll do 6 and then we'll do 7. "6A" or 6B, it says. It doesn't really matter. Get it. I'm gonna get her to move that foot. There. That. Give her a second. Moving that foot, and that one. These movements that she's doing are pretty damn realistic of people in climbing gyms. They use those little hooks of their feet, even just a little toe onto a ledge can be enough to get you up a wall. Really cool. I don't want to stay on this incline area too much because I run out of stamina. Not what I was trying to do. Put your foot there. There you go. Oh, she's tripping out. Give her a little breather.
Good.
I actually used that to get down. Gotta get off of this incline as quickly as possible. He runs out of stamina quick. I knew that was gonna happen. That's what I said. I'm much better at climbing up than I am down. It's the small little things like that make her fall when she's going downward. That's 6. Let's go to 7. 7's kind of a doozy. Sometimes it took me forever to figure out how to get up this one. I fell the most on this obstacle. take this one slow. Quit doing. Stop that. There. So I mean, kind of have to. You can't just let the game put things wherever they want to put them, or you'll never make it up. That's the break we need right there. And then we're going to inchworm our way up. I'm not going all the way to the top. I'm just going to hit the button and go. Here we go. I'm gonna dealt with these. Alright, we're going back down. Or breathe. There's sigh of relief. When you're going down, you gotta really make sure that you squat. He has no hold on the wall. You squat all the way down. Alright, here we go. Number 8. Last time I knocked it out in one try. So we can get that again. Get the 4 points of contact. Give her a second to breathe. That's the thing, like, even when I know she's falling, I just gotta keep moving, because if you don't, she'll fall. You can't really see it, but there's a foothold there. You have to watch for it. Right there it is. And she loves to get tired out right in this area, so I'm gonna try to get over this area as quickly as possible. Pretty well done that. Stop. That. I was looking for that the first time I tried to do this. I did not see that little notch. It took me forever to realize it was there. Now we're just gonna do a little leap of faith here. Nope. Didn't make it the first time. You can see it. It's just a little tiny notch right there. One of the reasons why I fell so many times, though, the first time, especially on this obstacle, was I was learning, so. Just a second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to shake out the lactic acid buildup. I don't like staying in this area right here because she always tires out like immediately. Just had her little rest. Gotta keep moving. So I went about that wrong last time. Moving all the wrong stuff. So I got the notch that I need. Now I can do this. Going up and just put our foot right here. Stretch over to this way. Get her feet on that. Stop. Pull out, Ava. Pull out. I fell just before reaching the button. So many times. Get back down. We've got our notch there. It's good practice to try to get better at getting down. But it's annoying. Okay.
No, no, no!
That's alright. That was the last wall. Let's see if we can open up this box now, because I had no idea this thing was even here. Okay. Photocopied map indicating a secret location on Mount Cami. I think it's the B box. There's promotional strip, honey from Cami, famous throughout the region, origin unknown, is said to be harvested by a hermit, refers the budgeting of insects to the human world. Handwritten note says, I hear there's a beekeeper hiding around here. Several mountaineers swear they've seen him. Watch out for bees. We got a bag of chalk there, which somehow my bag's already full. We're going to take care of that before we even move. We're going to right over here. Stuff. The bag's full, so I can't even buy anything. Yeah. Last time I bought gummies, get a protein bar. We have lots to drink, so I have fruit jelly. Let's see what that does. I'll head back over here and see if I can get that packet of chalk. The answer is no. We still have machine money. Buy some more stuff if we can. Can't yet. Gotta get a room. Bag of raisins. Inventory is full. It's never told me that before, so it's completely, bag is completely full. What we'll do now is all of our stuff is topped off. We still have money. Let's see if I can get away with something. I don't want to move that flower too much. Hey, we can get something. Some more fruit jellies. need to get that money out of here. Fruit jellies. Oh, I think I know what's going on. It's not putting it in the bag. The bag's full. I guess we'll hold on to the pocket change. Maybe we'll encounter... I could really use that chalk, but... Alright, there we go. So I'm chalked up, and here we go. Try not to waste too much time here. Last time I was further wrong out. Let's see if we can go further over this way. The grip helps, but what sucks is you run out of chalk fast, so it's almost useless at some points. Not the ideal. Let her breeze for a minute. Seems to be alright. We'll move.
Great.
Starting to wear out. Dig those hands in. There we go. Yeah, her backpack is also visibly smaller. When you're in Alpinus, you have a massive backpack that you're carrying. High enough where you don't want to fall, for sure. Alright, she's tired, so we're just gonna keep moving. See if I can get my foot up on that. Don't have a good handhold, and it just keeps trying to get me to move my feet when my hands aren't even in a good spot. That's correct for that. Bad hold is fine so long as you keep moving. At the top, we can bivouac in. I'm gonna look and see. Everything is just full stats, so I'm just gonna try to gas it up the mountain to where I was at.
Again? Who's it now? Chris? Naomi? Don't pick up. I'll take care of it later.
remember if we went that way or if we went up this way. This way looks promising. So. And we'll chalk our fingers. Chalk is nearly gone. Stop. Her legs are already starting to shake. Not good. We'll just keep moving. That's where the up goes, up stops on this one and starts on this one. Gotta breathe while we're on flat ground.
Right on.
The game doesn't even start till you get to the top, so gonna keep moving. Don't have enough room in my bag for thistle, and we decided not to go that way last time. We could probably go this way though. There was something. I don't remember. This looks nice. I think this looks good. Okay. Points of contact whenever possible. I could have let her rush. I don't think anything was down there last time, so I'm just gonna keep moving. There's just like some blueberries and stuff. My bag is completely full, so there's no point in me stopping and picking up blueberries and stuff like that. Try to get up while we have sunlight. Oh shit. Breathing pretty hard. I don't know how I feel about going up on this spot. I might go over and go up. There we go. I'm trying to at least get to the start of the game. What's that? Honey room. Is that after the start of the game? Before. We can bivouac. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's check our hunger just barely went down, so is thirst. So we just keep moving, making good time, I think. I'm a little uncertain about this because I've fallen. I think I've fallen here on this area before. Here in Alpine. It looked good at first, and then I started having issues. We'll see. Now we got some gold. I'm gonna be real careful here.
Oh, yes.
Not like I didn't anticipate that foot slippage. What are you doing? Move your other leg, Ava. There. While I'm climbing, my head's going through how difficult it was in some of the other areas where there was lots of snow. I was just thinking, like, damn, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that as a solo. With no pitons. Especially the ice climbing. Ice climbing was really dangerous. It's easy to climb with the ice axes, but it's really, really easy to fall. I'm going up that way. Okay. Starting to get tired. I gotta give her some.
Good.
Okay, the game starts now.
Are you ready for Cammy?
All right. I'm gonna get back up to where I was at. A little nervous about that cave. And usually when I exited the caves, I would exit out to the wall, grab on to 2 or 3 things, and then I would piton in, but no pitons.
Oh. Play the message.
Hey, it's Naomi. Just making sure you got this before you're too high up. I wanted to say, be careful. You know I always worry. Watch for the snakes, the drops, the loose holds, the cold, your food supply, and so on and so forth. Also to say that I'm always with you, you know? She says from her couch. Anyways, that's all I had, sweetie. Hang in there.
Good thing you don't know about the bears. You wouldn't have let me leave. Hey, you up? Time to go. Could you also pack up the tent, please? All right, let's start from here.
He's already out of breath. And that's another thing. In the other difficulty, I don't remember ever being able to talk while you're standing on the cliff. I don't know if it's just I didn't know how to do it, or what. Probably need to start moving our way over towards this side here. Go down through there.
Oh, yes.
I'm getting pretty close. Alright, that's the start of the game right there. And up there by that waterfall is where I fell last time. Just gonna hook it. One of the coolest guys I used to watch mountain climb on YouTube years ago. Of course, he was gone by then, but his name was Dan Osman. If you ever want to see a freaking awesome video of somebody solo climbing, watch Dan Osman grinding the crack. That was a really cool video. Sadly, he died in a bungee jumping accident. Believe it or not. Of all the things that could have took him out, bungee jumping. So I see the bee cave, so we're super close now to where we were at before. And I don't know if I'm going to go in that bee cave and get a bunch of stuff or not.
Sorry, ladies.
Our bag is could use something to eat. These give 30 food. Wow. Bars for what's that? We'll get rid of the freeze-dried veggies. I didn't want to do that, but we still have all this change in the bag. It's heavy and useless, but it's always preferred to feel a handful of coins in my hand rather than a banknote. Yeah, well, those are going to get deleted here in a second because I'm not going to have that holding me back from picking up stuff. So, we need all this stuff in here. This stuff we don't really need. We're going to find stuff on our own we don't really need. All the vending machine stuff. You're not likely to find another working vending machine. We'll crawl up to the bee cave. I'm just going to do it from down here. Doesn't really matter if I do it from down here. A little tired, but we can make it. Man, it sounds like it's supposed to be a storm out there. Wind's blowing. A lot. There's the bee cave. There's a little note. I don't need to watch out. You trap the place. You got mushrooms.
Promise, if I run into a bear, I won't mention your cave.
We've got all this honey dippers that we want. Super gentian honey, which I'd like to have. I don't really know how to use this. That little note there. So here's what we're gonna do. That change is gone. Compost coins achievement. Yeah. change is gone, and now I just need to reorganize the bag just a little bit so we can get some stuff in here. Super gentian honey is in the bag. We have this recipe here, which is one of these sticks plus... It looks like some kind of soup, but I don't know. Boil with honey, stir continuously, infuse gentian without adding sugar. Maybe gentian soup? But gentian always goes in the bag, at least I thought it did. Did we grab a honey dipper? No. No, we didn't. Let's see. Super rare, plus 10. Health. Plus 40. We got gentian by itself. Let's go probably bivouac and then we'll... Oh, we can't. We have to crawl up. So I'm gonna have to make some sacrifices here. We got tea. I don't know why I did that, because that's not going to get rid of the bottle. But we could have used it anyway, so let's see. I'm going to try to hold on to that chocolate. I guess we'll eat a protein bar, and then we'll get rid of the trash. That'll give us some extra chalk, and give us a little bit of room in the bag for honey stick. There were 2 of them, but I'm not going to take both. I'm not really sure. I don't think you can. I think you just take the honey dipper. That's all you get. Get out of here. So I climbed out of here. Ooh. Did we get mushrooms? Oh, we got them. Got them. There's the letter. And we crawled up this way last time. Just gonna quickly crawl up here. Hopefully she's not too tired. When you think you're up, you're not up. You have to make sure you're up before you do that. So there's the vending machine, which there's more stuff in, and you're probably not going to be able to carry any of it.
Just passing through.
We do have some stuff. Let's see what we got. I don't know if that sickening slop was part of that honey thing. I'd like to have that berry milk. I would like to have bread. I think we can make that fit. No. If we can fix a okay. Let's grab that broken bottle. Feed that for that. Should be able to grab it now. Yeah, I don't know if that slop is part of the honey recipe or not, but so last time to find that cave, I think we went over that, didn't we? Did we jump across? I don't remember. No, we didn't. We went up this way. Not this. That's not sure about this. We could probably do it. I don't know if I want to. There's be a lot of holes here.
This is Chris. So, do you ever respond to voicemail? We have no way to know your location. And the sponsors are breathing down my neck. I've been waiting for pictures forever. Can you at least confirm you've taken a few? It's hard enough for them to advertise your performance without any images. But if on top of that you're not giving any news, you know they'll start foaming at the mouth. Anyway, get back to me when you have a chance. I hope everything's okay. And my messages aren't making you angry. No need to deny it, I'm starting to know you. I'm just trying to do a decent job, is all.
Oh, you're gonna be so mad when you find out what I did to that camera.
Being easy here for a second. He was pretty close to falling there for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we're going up that way. I was gonna go straight up, but seems like the wall says otherwise. No holds. All the way over to that. Ugh. That's not looking good. I don't think you can grab the roots coming out of the wall either. I think we're gonna have to do a little bit of climbing down, which I'm horrible at. But maybe by some chance I got a little bit better at it. There's gotta be a way to get up that without having to jump over. I don't think it's worth the risk. I think I'm just gonna go down. Just looking to see if I should crawl up here, or if I should go over more. Looks like the smart thing to do is go over more. I don't know if we can grab those eggs or not. That would be helpful. Hey, we got them. Okay. Get right into this area here. Keep on climbing. Come on, Ava. You got it. Okay, we're pretty close by where I fell. There's the bear box. Yeah, this is where we fell last time. Let's see. How are we? We're doing fairly good. I'm gonna keep moving. Oh yeah, I forgot this cutscene. There's some bandages in that bear box, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm gonna wait till I get to the next bivouac point for that. Trying to cover as much ground as I can during the day.
Your circuits are frozen. Where did you come from? All the way up there? And you're getting back down? By yourself? All right, let's go. There's nothing we can do for him. We'll see if we can pick him up on the way back.
I don't know how you bandage
Or
her
bag of
feet,
bolts.
or if you can bandage her feet, but her feet at the end end up looking pretty bad. I don't know if there's a way to cure that or not. Let's look in this bear box and see if we have anything that we could really use. Last time I ended up eating the veggies. We could probably eat something. We could eat those, I guess. We got fried veggies. Or not fried veggies, but freeze-dried veggies, and then we head over this way. The last time we went up that way and died, so this is the way we probably should have gone. And she seems to be alright for the most part. The water's a little low. Let's go drink. I'm gonna go ahead and let her get her breather in. And I'll be right back, because we're getting hit by some kind of storm. Maybe not. Maybe no storm at all. I might be over there fidgeting around in the trash. Trash can. That would get tired. Or something.
Right on.
Yeah, she always says that right before freaking out. Yes, no hold. Here's what we're gonna do. Put it there. Put it in that trash. That looks to be the path. I'll let her take her breath. And then I'm gonna probably get up here. I'm gonna save. And I gotta go get some food. So I don't know if I'll continue this tonight or not. I don't want to be over there a little bit. This right here is going to be chancy, but see if I can get my foot over in there. I do see it. Oh no, there was no hold there. Alright, we're losing sun. I don't like that. I don't know why it is moving. It needs to breathe. I need to move that up. Use more time with that. Hmm. Running out of holds here. I see one.
Great.
That looks like risky business. But I'm gonna see if I can get up through here. Really not a lot to stand on. Let me see a little hook hold there. This. That under there. Right up there. She had her little break. Got to throw my leg into that. Not. There we go. Probably just go straight over and up. Damn it. I do not want to lose some on this mountain. There's some handholds. No. I mean, games constantly have to get you. There she goes.
Yes.
Do the whole short break thing and do all that. And get it. Drink.
Huh. Reminds me of Capsule on our couch.
Okay. So that's that. Just some water. And now it's raining. I don't have the ability to sleep up here. Climbing when it's raining is the absolute worst on this game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait it out. We'll go ahead and take care of our needs. I wish I could bivouac. I'd pick that egg. Super gentian honey. Got herbal tea. Yeah. We'll go ahead and eat that protein bar. Take it out of our bag. Good on thirst. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. I don't think it's return to main menu. Quick save. Progress will be temporarily saved, and you'll be able to pick up where you left off. I'm not gonna be scanning that closely with what's going to save. There's like a chance on loading in and having something weird happen, and then you fall. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go order my food, and then I will probably be back.